Hey YouTube, Weiss Schwarz 97 here, coming at you with a discussion video. It's on what do you think the best English Weiss Schwarz set is. Putting up a discussion video as to further diversify the content on my channel. So far all I've uploaded is like some deck profiles, a game, pack openings, and more lackey profiles, and I want to have more diverse content, so discussion videos are good, and I want to let you guys know I'm going to be uploading more in-person stuff like set reviews whenever like a new set comes out or something like that, just to keep videos flowing. So yeah, I'm going to give my opinion on the whole what's the best set matter, and then y'all can leave y'all's opinions in the comments, because that's the best way to do it to make a longer video. So yeah, as I've only been playing the game for about 3 months now, about 4, haven't had that much time to decide how like best sets are, but I've been talking to like some people like Climax Combo, who if you aren't subscribed to already, which you probably should be, I'll put him in the description so you can go subscribe to him, he's pretty cool, and reading stuff like the Weiss Reddit. Yeah, I've done like a lot of research in this game as for the only 4 months I've been playing it, but yeah, so I'm just going to give my opinion on the English sets. So the sets we have out right now are Madoka Magica, Bakemonogatari, Sword Art Online, Hatsune Miku, and Phase Zero as full sets. I guess I'll divide them into tiers as my per my opinion, because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh does it, and I've been playing that for like 3 years, so a little bit longer than that actually. So I know how to divide stuff into tiers rather than say what's the best. So I'll do tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So in tier 1, I'd probably just put Madoka and Sword Art at it as it is. Madoka is really good because it has like a constant heal engine going on, so it has like heal loops, and it has like a lot of nice tools you can use. The Sayaka is really good, the Ultimate Madoka is obviously really good, and it just has some nice tools you can use in the deck. Its level 0 is kind of weak, and its level 1 is kind of small, I'd say, like not in power, just you run not that many level 1s, but it's one of the only decks in America that has a strong level 2 game. Its level 2 is pretty strong, and its level 3 is really strong. So that helps push the late game in your favor, and yeah, Madoka's constant healing is a real problem for some decks to get around. So yeah, that's why I put it in tier 1. Now, I also put SAO. Sword Art's really good because the Silica combo is really powerful. You just get about 2 Silicas and her Climax combo, and sometimes that's enough to just end the game. If you don't know what she does, she will on attack, she'll put a card in their waiting room on top of their deck, so not guaranteed damage, but you push them farther from their climaxes, and she salvages, so you have more heal. The deck's also pretty good at maintaining stock and getting stock, because its level 1 is also very strong, which is pretty good against Madoka, because Madoka's level 1 is pretty, not weak per se, but it's not up to par with Sword Art's level 1, so if Sword Art can get enough advantage at level 1 and push for more stock, then Madoka can have some troubles coming back, but it usually comes back at level 2. But yeah, the Silica combo is really, really strong, and Sword Art has many ways to play its level 1. Like, you can do Imprisoned Queens, which is the way I play it. You can do Star Splash combo, and the Marker Awesome is really good. Where Sword Art does suffer though is its level 2. It's really weak. Yeah, I can call this one weak. It has like some generic stuff that it plays. It has a combo with the gates you can play, the double R red, and it has a level multiplier, but that's about as far as it goes, so you're playing about 5 to 6 level 2s. Its level 0 is also pretty good with Suiciders, some nice assists, and a Kirito that becomes a 4K wall. Pretty generic stuff though, so nothing really special about its level 1, but it's definitely better than Madoka's level 1. I mean level 0, wow. It's definitely better than Madoka's level 1 though. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Sword Art. It's really good, so I put both of those in tier 1. In tier 2, I'm only going to put one thing for right now. Maybe something else deserves to go there, but I can't really pair them up. I'm going to put Bakemonogatari at tier 2. I think the set's pretty good, even though it's a little bit older than some of the other sets. Bakemonogatari has like a lot of good level 3s, like the Senjo, the Hanekawa, the Suguha. Those are all, or Subaru, Suguha, something else. But yeah, so those are like, they make a lot of heals. You run like 8 healers and 2 on play draw 2s and 2,000 assist in front. So there's like 10 level 3s, and that can be really overpowering to even Madoka and its constant heal loop. The problem I see when it comes to the deck is that it runs on experience, which more decks run on, but it's not one of my favorite engines in the game because it can be kind of inconsistent, having to level up with important resources for later. And it needs experience 6, which is pretty high. But yeah, it works on experience, and its level 2 is again pretty weak. Its level 0 isn't bad. It has that Senjo that has like hand encore. And its level 1, it has a nice assist for level 1, the Hanakawa at level 1 that can tap any character, give 1,000 in front's really good, but compared to the tier 1 decks, it just needs to set up more. Like, Madoka has some cards that are really good for setup. You have to set up with that deck. Sword Art sometimes doesn't even need setup. All you have to do is if you draw the 2k1 soul, you leave it in hand, and you only need a clock or silica sometimes, because you can do like, in Sword Art, you can do subpar at like level 0, level 2, and stuff, and if you have the silica combo, you can still come back and win really easy. But Bake needs like more setup, and it needs experience, so it's more inconsistent, and it just has more of like, it's not good on defense. The deck's really good and powerful on offense, and it has a nice climax combo, the Lovers combo. Combo's pretty good, but it's just not up to par per se. I'd give it like, it really should be tier 1.5, because it is really good in my opinion. The problem is it's just less consistent, if I had to say anything. But I would say it's really good. And then for tier 3, I'm going to put Fate Zero and Miku. Now, I'll get on the topic of Miku first, because that's the one I said should go up, because I haven't had any testing against it with the Time Machine promo card, because at my locals, they don't really like Weiss, and they don't set it up for tournaments or anything like that, which is kind of, sorry, sad, but yeah, I've heard the Miku promo is really good, the Time Machine one, and I read it, and it does seem really good. But the problem with Miku right now, before it gets set to, is it only has one healer, which really hurts, as all the other decks that I've listed before have multiple healers. Either 8, or like 7, or like 7 again. So, yeah, having only 4 healers max means if like some get in stock or in clock, you only have like 2 healers, so you need to set up really early for healing, otherwise you're just going to lose. It does have a lot of nice burn combos, like has a level 2 that burns and level 3 that burns, the draw 2 dis one. But it's just, yeah, the healer problem really hurts. Its level 0 is okay, better than Madoka's. Then again, I'd say every 0 in America right now is better than Madoka. Its 1 is okay, and its 2 is also, again, I'd say probably one of the stronger 2s, like right behind Madoka. Because every other deck's 2 is just not up to par. Yeah, so its 2 is kind of okay, but its level 3, not having enough healers I think is a big problem. But with the Miku promo, maybe that deck goes up to tier 2. I've seen on like the Weiss Reddit, some people said it was with like the A tier, which is Madoka and Sword Art, and I don't think the promo is that strong, because to move up 2 tiers, then again all these tiers are pretty close related in America right now, as no deck, like Madoka is not so much better than Fate Zero. It's better I'd say, but it's not like a huge distance between like some scrub deck and some tier deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, I put like Miku's somewhere between tier 2 tier 3. It has some nice tools, but it's just one healer is not that strong. And then Fate Zero. I personally think Fate Zero is actually really good. The problem with it in America is it's missing quite a few sets. Like, it's missing Stay Night and like extra boosters. And the Fate Zero set itself is really good because the Rider at level 3 is really strong, the Gilgamesh is pretty strong, and overall the set has nice tools like a good level 0, decent level 1, again subpar level 2, and a good level 3. It's decent really, but I'm using the red-green version of Fate Zero for this because that's the most common build, and the problem with that again is only one healer that is being played. But in like with Fate Stay Night and some extra boosters, it has 8 gates, which is really powerful, and some other really good tools like a pay one, discard card to search, more like master support. Like, it's just missing a lot. That's the only thing holding it back, is it's missing most of its strength that it has in Japan, but I also hear that even in Japan it's not that strong. But it definitely would be a lot better if it had its other sets. I assume anyways. So yeah, that's why, so pretty much I put at Tier 1, Madoka, SAO, Tier 2, Bakemonogatari, and Tier 3, I put just Fate Zero and Miku. We're getting Love Live soon, in May, and yeah, I think that set's also really good. I put it in Tier 2 with Bake. I'm not going to explain why though, because it's not what we have currently in America, or in English anyways, so yeah. That's my opinion on the video. However, if you want to leave your comments saying what you think, feel free to go ahead. I'll be doing more discussion videos in the future, such as does Weiss Schwarz take skill and set reviews. Just some more stuff to keep uploading constant, so I'll always have some new content for you guys. Tell me what you guys want a discussion video about. I don't have many subscribers to leave comments on that yet. But if you see this video, yeah, if you want a certain thing talked about, I'll do a discussion video on it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. It ran a little longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I didn't expect to talk this much, but that's like my 2 cents on, how everything in America goes right now through talking to people. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Climax Combo, be sure to go do that. He's really cool, and, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This was Weiss Schwarz 97 by YouTube.